Alright, how's it going everybody? My name is Infamous Isaac, and I'm here with a video, right? I'm here with a video specific to an anime. Now that is surprising, right? Because like, obviously I'm not known for anime. But rambling aside, I'm here to talk about Boruto, the next generation, right? Or well, next generation. And I'm here to talk about the anime canon that's been going on recently, I've uh I've read what's been going on with the manga. I'm not gonna talk about it here so you don't have to worry. I've watched all of Boruto. I've caught up like a couple years ago. I've been watching ever since. And the, these recent episodes, right? These recent episodes have been interesting to me because me and my friend Reaper, freaking collaborate on a channel. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. We've been talking about these episodes because he also caught up to Boruto, and it's it's been really interesting. So Boruto has this thing, right, where you have anime canon, you have filler, and you have manga canon. So manga canon is the stuff that directly adapts the manga story into the show. And that's the part that you see a lot trending, like Naruto and Sasuke versus uh I forgot this dude's name. Momoshiki, there you go. Versus Momoshiki, then you have the other one that happened recently, no spoilers since I can't even remember his name. But clips going viral on YouTube and everywhere, trending everywhere. Like these clips are crazy. You see the fire animation, the good story. It's they the both of the arcs that are manga canon in the show are really good. And it's the what's it called? That's the thing, right? You just heard me mention I'm stuttering a lot. I'm going crazy. I'm losing myself. But there are only two manga canon arcs. In reality, you could add them together and it'd be less than like 70 episodes, even though Boruto has 250 episodes worth of content, or 51 now actually, because it's Monday when I'm recording this, and the rest of it is filler and manga canon. Filler is not like it's not important at all. It's not canon, so you can just skip it whenever. But anime canon is important because it's important to the anime itself, as the name entails. But that doesn't mean that it's good. So there's this one arc like a long time ago, like back in 2017, called the Hidden Mist arc. That arc sucks. It's terrible. One of the worst arcs in the entire show, if not the worst. And recently, 2022, they had another arc involving the Hidden Mist. And I was hopeful. I was hopeful that things might be good here because we just came off of a really good manga canon section. So what could go wrong, right? Everything went wrong. Everything went wrong because this section is just it's just so weird. Like, I'm not the only person that can tell you this. Reaper can definitely tell you this for certain. This section, like the hit and misses, just gets done filthy, bro. It is wild. Like this story section, this anime canon is one of the worst I've seen from Boruto yet. It is bad. Like I can't believe this is real. I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. Like I'm trying to see some of the good in it. Like oh yeah, Boruto's going through some character development. You have him feeling bad for the things that he's done. You have this war, this long drawn out war showing like the casualties and negatives of war, seeing different perspectives on it. And then you just like you look at it from a normal lens, from such a, not such a sympathetic lens, and you realize, yo, this arc just bad. Like the villains, one after another, are just dying. They're dying, 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 dying. They don't have any substantial thing. All they do is just, oh, I've hurt you guys, or I've killed one of your members. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, bye bye. It's like you like Reaper told this to me yesterday, right, when we were talking about it. You could have had all of these villains not die, and when they were going to confront them, you could have had the craziest battle between Boruto's group in the mist and the. How do you remember the name? How do you remember the name of the group? I oh man, you can't make this up. Dude, this arc is something. Like you could have had the opposing group, the bad guys, quote unquote, fight the Mist and Boruto's group, and it would have been crazy. It would have been like an actual war, like a war that they had in Shippuden, the third or excuse me, the fourth Great Ninja War, where it was legit beef. It was chaotic. It was crazy. It was uncontrollable. You could have had that, but this is more like a skirmish. This is literally this whole war has been a skirmish because every time that they fight is always just Boruto fighting somebody and Kagura and Buntan and Hibichigo and Kyoho, I think, or I don't remember his name, but like literally it's just them fighting. And obviously, they're the main characters, so why wouldn't they be a part of the main screen? But to me, the problem is like what they're doing is not interesting at all. I want to see more of what the Mist is doing. Why are they such a non-presence even though the this war is literally against them? Like why do we only hear from the list or excuse me the Mist when it benefits Baruto and his group or detriments them? Like literally hearing about the prisoners that they have that are working for them with Buntan, Hibichigo, all of them. Like hearing about them being set free and ever. That's the only time that we really hear from them until this recent episode, where we actually get to see the Mizukage do something, and it was a negotiation. And after that, he didn't do anything else. Like we barely see the Mist ever since the beginning of the arc where the blimp crashed. Like we don't see them do anything, and no support, no nothing. Even though this is a war, a time of crisis, they're just being bots, bro. It's so whack. And then you have the the opposing group, the bad guys. And Reaper brings this up to my attention a lot, and I see why. Because we're literally looking at the bad guys crumble one after another, and it's not even like the main cast is doing it, right? The only two characters that died from the main cast are the big brolic dude with the water power and I forgot the Ikata's sister. There you go. Those are the only two that died from actual fights. The other two, I can't even like. Oh my gosh. The first one of them was a brother that was adopted. That man went and killed himself, and not like oh he committed suicide because he just wasn't doing good. Oh my goodness, tinnitus. Yo, my left ear just exploded. Is that Baruto telling me to silence myself? Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Um, But one of them killed themselves because they were doing like a suicide attack for some reason to prove that to prove their worth to their father. It didn't work. It didn't do anything. It was pointless. He there were people there to stop this man from doing this suicide attack and nobody stopped him. It was just killing himself to get him out of the story. There was no purpose for him to kill himself because it did nothing. It legit did nothing. It's crazy to me. They wasted a character, and it's not even like he was a good character. They just wasted him because they wanted him out of the story. That did nothing. These people, that only thing that showed is that he's dumb. He's stupid. No point in the story, and they didn't utilize it. It's not his fault. They had no point in the story. All he did was just kill himself because the writers wanted that. So like, why? And then you have the other one who died recently and he died because he got betrayed by his father. And this blockhead of an idiot, bro. Their dad is so stupid. Like anybody, even the children ninja can tell you a long drawn out war is not beneficial. So why would you go for a long drawn out war? And then when you're not going for a long drawn out war, you're challenging them directly, even though you just lost like five of your officers. So what are you doing? Like it makes no sense. The older brother, one of Yukata's older brothers who went to go negotiate with the Mizukage, had the right idea. Literally negotiating so they could have a prolonged existence. Like, if they don't want the war, if they're losing so many people, then why not negotiate? Like, you can nip the problem in the bud later and try to come out to equal terms. Because at the end of the day, nobody wants a long, drawn-out war. That's the whole point of why this negotiation is happening. And then this stupid guy, this stupid man over here, their fathers over here, like, oh yeah, we don't deal with traitors. We do not deal with traitors. And he kills his son. He kills his own son because of the code, because of the Funato code. There you go. I think that's what they're called. And I'm just over here with my mouth agape, like, yo, this is one of the worst characters. This father, obsolete, terrible character. Terrible, terrible, dumb, dumb character. I hate this man. literally using his children as tools to take over the hidden mist. But in reality, he has no, what's it called, desire to keep their existence alive, like going. He just wants to take over the mist, and if he doesn't, he's gonna die trying. Like, you are not a good leader. You should not be the leader, whatsoever. Like, it just makes no sense. And, Ikata, he's mad about all of them, his siblings dying. But Reaper mentioned something very, very important. And he was like, "Yo, it's probably gonna be at the end of the arc where Boruto and Ikata are fighting. He's gonna hit him with a talk no jutsu, and then they're both of them are gonna fight their dad together, and then the third's gonna be done, and that's gonna be the end of the arc." And I looked at him, and I was like, "Yo, you're spitting, because that's probably what's gonna happen." It's just like this arc is so frustrating, but I'm not mad at the writers. I'm mad more of like in the show stance, because like obviously, well, why would I ever go to the writers and spew venom at them? That's not doing anything productive. That's not criticism. That's just hatred. I'm more angry at what's going on, or not angry, excuse me. I'm more just confused and baffled at what's going on with the show itself, like with the story, because these character decisions just make no sense to me and to Reaper, like literally to us. We're just sitting here to pull out the calculus calculators, the pencils behind our ears, paper out, literally scientists in each room, NASA level computers calculating every single thing that we just saw to understand why this character did this. Like, I'm not mad at the writers. I'll keep saying that. This is not hate towards the writers. This is more confusion and befuddlement towards the show itself and the character decisions that the characters are making. It baffles me. Like, I'm just so confused and I'm worried on what's gonna happen with this arc. Because if it's just a complete letdown, I feel like I wasted my time. Because I've been watching this ever since it came out. So like I think January, November, December, around there, when this arc started, or maybe even a little later. But it's just like this arc has been such an emotional roller coaster of not good. Because you had episodes like 246 that everybody was clowning on the animation for, and some people are saying that it was because like the art director was sick or whatever, and like he or something was going on with them that was inhibiting their ability to keep up with the normal quality, standard of quality. And if that's true, I haven't looked into it, so I don't know. I can't verify it. It's not that I doubt it. It's just that there really are some people out there like Source. I made it up, so I gotta look for it. But like, I don't. The animation was funny, but if something was behind, or if there was a reason behind it, then of course, like I understand. Not everybody can always be at their top 100% of the time. But like this arc in general, it's not just the animation. Like, cause like the animation is okay. It's always been okay. It's what Boruto is. The manga animation is well, the manga canon animation is always godly. That's always what I look forward towards. The anime canon, I don't expect anything to blow my socks off because it never has. As pessimistic as it sounds, that's just what I expect. But it's more than just the animation at this point. It's the story, it's the character decisions, it's the fights, the boring pacing. Like, some of it's just like, yo, why am I watching this right now? Bro? I could be watching something else. Like, it's crazy to me. It's legit crazy. And all this is to say, like, I'm still going to be watching it. And when it's done, I'm I may make a video on it. Honestly, I may. But this video, it already feels like it's enough. Like, maybe I shouldn't make a video on it, but I don't know. The 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 if I do make a video on it, it won't be as much of a rant as it is this one. This one's just me speaking my mind about what I'm watching, whether it's positive or negative. And this arc has some positives, I guess. Like the beginning of it with the blimp was kind of cool. Seeing Iwabe and his group meet up with Baruto and all of them was pretty cool. Oh yeah. Seeing some of the swordsmen from the mist again is pretty cool. Uh, Kagura and Boruto versus Ikada's sister was pretty cool. Ikada's pretty cool himself. The shipbuilding arc was pretty cool. But overall, it's like you can basically count those in your hand. that much I can really say. And it's just like, man, it sucks. I don't want to rant and feel like this is hate, but like I'm just speaking how I'm feeling right now, Pure confusion and befuddlement. I'm baffled, literally just baffled. Like, oh, what's gonna happen next? And I hope the manga canon comes out soon because I know it's some heat. I know for sure it's gonna be some heat because I read it. So I'm just waiting. But like, man, this is not a good showing, bro. For people who say, oh yeah, Boruto's trash, mid tier, mid what's it called, Boruto mid generations or whatever. Like, this is not a good showing for it. It's just proving them right. It sucks, but you know, we just have to wait and see. If I make a video on it, you guys will see it, and if not, at least you have this video. It won't be the best showing for Boruto, but that won't be the last video I'll make on Boruto. So it's soon to come. It's soon to come. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this rant. I definitely put more passion into it than I usually do, because usually I'm just whispering for the most part. But if you guys like this arc, let me know in the comments if I'm stupid for just thinking that it's a what's it called? Like, I'm not looking at it with a good lens. Oh, yo, what's hello? All right. But if you don't like this arc, let me know why, and not just like, oh, because it's mid. Just like, let me know genuinely, like, why don't you like this arc? And you know, I hope that we can see some good stuff coming from Boruto in the future, like at least the anime, because man, I definitely need something. I need my faith restored. But yeah, oh, oh my gosh, man. I hope you all enjoy. Thank you all for watching as always, and I'll check you all out. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, evening, or morning. Peace.